Take a deep breath and let go. If you are here listening to this, it means that somewhere inside there is a feeling of not being enough, a quiet whisper that tells you, you are unworthy. Maybe it's because of something someone said. Maybe it's because of a mistake you made. Maybe it's just a heavy feeling that won't go away. But let me tell you something. You are not broken. You are not failing. And you are not alone. Buddhist wisdom teaches us that our suffering does not define us. These thoughts of unworthiness, they are not who you truly are. So take this moment, breathe, open your heart, and let's explore what it really means to be worthy. Have you ever watched the sky? Clouds form and disappear. The sun rises and sets. The wind moves, then becomes still. But does the sky ever doubt itself? Does it ever say, I am not enough? No, because the sky simply exists, and so do you. Yet, as humans, we create this idea of self-worth, a fragile thing that depends on achievements, opinions, or how we compare to others. But Buddhist wisdom teaches that true worth is not something you earn. It is something you already have. Just as the moon does not need permission to shine, you do not need permission to be worthy. Let that sink in. You do not have to prove your worth. You do not have to earn love. You are already whole, just as you are. Right now you may feel unworthy, but what if I told you this feeling is not permanent? Everything changes. The sun does not shine forever. The night does not last forever. The waves do not always crash. The tide does not always rise. This moment, this feeling of unworthiness, it is like a passing storm. Instead of resisting it, simply observe. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing in an open field, watching the clouds move across the sky. One by one, your thoughts drift by, your worries, your doubts. Now, let them pass. You are not the storm. You are the sky. And no matter how heavy the clouds may seem, they will always clear. If a child came to you with tears in their eyes saying, I feel unworthy, what would you do? Would you tell them they are not enough? Would you tell them they should do more, be more? No, you would hold them. You would comfort them. Now, ask yourself, why don't you do the same for yourself? Buddhism teaches metta, the practice of loving kindness. This means treating yourself with the same love and compassion you would offer a dear friend. So let's try this now. Place your hand gently over your heart. Take a deep breath in and out. Now, say to yourself, either out loud or in your mind, I am worthy. I am enough. I am loved. Again, breathe in and out. Let these words settle in your heart. Your worth does not come from what you do. It comes from who you are, and who you are is already enough. A lotus flower does not compare itself to the tree beside it. It does not say, I wish I were taller, I wish I had leaves. It simply blooms in its own time, in its own way. But we, as humans, forget this. We compare ourselves constantly to people on social media, to friends, to strangers. And when we compare, we suffer. The Buddha said, comparison is the thief of joy. So I ask you, what if you stopped comparing? What if you simply allowed yourself to be exactly as you are? What if you trusted that you are already blooming, just in your own unique way? Let go of the need to be more. You are already enough. Have you ever sat by a river and just listened? It does not try to rush. It does not try to be something else. It simply flows. And yet, we often believe that unless we are constantly doing, achieving, or proving, we have no value. But Buddhist wisdom reminds us there is deep power in simply being. Your existence is enough. Your presence is enough. Right here, in this moment, without changing a single thing about yourself, you are enough. Now, I invite you to take a moment just for yourself. Close your eyes if you wish. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Again, inhale deeply and exhale slowly. One more time, breathe in peace. Breathe out doubt. Feel the weight of unworthiness slowly dissolve. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to prove. Simply breathe and be. Whenever you feel unworthy, come back to this moment. Come back to your breath. Remember, you are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not what others think of you. You are simply you. And that is more than enough. If this message spoke to your heart, subscribe to our channel for more Buddhist wisdom, guidance, and peace. Let's walk this journey together. Thank you for being here.